So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And that gets things running. Pulisic. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders, who has searing pace and trick.
Speculative strike. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kvaratskhelia can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through, so great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a...
Can he finish? Hernandez. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Messi. Is there any... Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Kvaratskhelia. Can he put it away? Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Paris Saint-Germain are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's been picked out. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And he is going into that little black book.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Chypre. Reims are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing.
Had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Chypre. They're quick to press here, right on top of them. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played into space out wide. Conte. For Messi. Pulisic. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Pulisic. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pulisic knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hakimi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Great ball chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Messi with the short one. Shapes to shoot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kipre. Messi does well to get it back. Mbappe! Mbappe! That's really well cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Messi is in a really good position out wide. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And it's Messi. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Aims beyond the defence. And we hit half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4, le numéro 13.
And we're off again.
À leur place, le
A
numéro
solitary
3,
goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Le numéro 20.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi. And it's Conte. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, great play! Shot a goal! Corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi pulls short. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's taking no chances there. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's hoisted clear. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Can he finish? Ito. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Guirassy coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Kvaratskhelia.
Such good technique.
Lewis Skelly. Just about up to 75 minutes. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. And the finish! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
cours.
Reims making another change here. Darami coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Hakimi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ah, looks a smashing ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now this could be it's one! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ito. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper sees it all the way. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's looking to set free a runner. Girassi. Kvaratskhelia. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Angers desperately fighting for their top flight lives. It is plain black and white here. Win to stay up. Has a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a throw-in. Played out towards the right wing. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him.
And a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Après 10 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Mbappe, and he's straight offside.
Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's cut it out. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Puyol. And Lewis Skelly. Conte.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kvaratskhelia climbs up big. They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 21 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kvaratskhelia, chance for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Caught offside that time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. And he's there to clear it. Messi. And it's Conte. And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely feet. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
"30 minutes gone. Chooses to go crossfield. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Kvaratskhelia, Ødegaard, Conte. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he skips past his man. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kvaratskhelia. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Could be danger here. Yamal! In for the pieces! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement.
And we're off again. Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now he's off and running. Messi, and he's had it nicked away. And that was very necessary and smartly reclaimed. Moved on forwards. Oh, no joy this time. It's a sweet ball, that. Kvaratskhelia. No, again there's no way through. Messi. Kvaratskhelia, given the lift of his goal. Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Paris Saint-Germain 3 up and in almost complete control. He could be in here. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Le numéro 9.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
There's the hit! And that's past the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
À sa place, le numéro 99.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Yamal. Messi. He's in! Hits one! He scores! And just like that, he hits 50.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 66 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good-looking ball.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hakimi. Yamal. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's gone loose. Chip through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And he's hit it too high.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Changement. Le numéro 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 18. Le numéro 15. Changement en
Adams.
cours.
And it's Conte. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Dieng. That's a nicely measured pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And he's managed to get free. Foden. Ødegaard. And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! And he's there to get it away. Now there's a fine ball. Guirassy! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Numéro 32.
And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.